Hey guys, this is Vishal here and today we are going to speak about the Apple AirPods. Whether you think Apple's AirPods headphones or not, here's the biggest question. Are they actually good headphones? And are they worth buying versus other true wireless models with separate left-right earpieces? Let alone versus regular Bluetooth in-ear headphones. Those old-fashioned wireless models that connect the two earbuds with an actual cable. It's also worth noting that after almost a year of weeks-long backlogs, AirPods are finally available with little to no wait. You should be able to find them in stores and online at most Apple retailers. So what do I like about the AirPods? There's a lot to like about the AirPods. Here's what I found to be good while wearing them. The AirPods are super lightweight and stayed in my ears. Although the AirPods look similar to the weird siblings, they have some small design upgrade that's supposed to help create a better fit. The AirPod cords are slim but still add weight to the buds, which can cause them to slip out of your ears if they aren't AirPod friendly. Mine aren't. But with nothing to drag them down, the AirPods sat loosely nested in my ears. I also found them very easy to get in and out of my ears and very comfortable to wear, thanks to how light they are. Apple's custom Bluetooth chip, the W1, is designed to allow for automatic pairing with Apple's devices running iOS 10 or later, watchOS 3 or later, or macOS Sierra or later. And it totally delivers. Just place the headphones near your compatible device and they'll automatically be detected and ask for pairing. No diving into settings menu needed. You can also transition easily between Apple devices, toggling between the sounds of your computer to that of your iPhone or iPad. For Apple Watch owners, that seamless transition between the watch and iPhone is critical. And it's one reason that AirPods are something of an appealing accessory for watch owners. Yes, AirPods work with the non-Apple devices too. I paired them to my Samsung Galaxy Note 8. But you can't access their special features. The AirPods work very well as a stereo or a mono headset. If you want, you can use only one bud, left or right. According to Apple, they are equipped with a pair of beamforming microphones to focus on the sounds of your voice. I made several calls and people I spoke to were generally impressed with the call quality. Thanks to the dual optical sensors and accelerometers in each earpiece, the connected device like the iPhone, iPad or iMac knows when the AirPods are in your ears and will pause your music when one or both of them are removed. Depending on the music app you're listening to, they'll unpause your music when you put them back in your ears. But when I took both the AirPods out of my ear, the music had to be resetted manually. That's still the case a year after they were launched. Unlike the inline remotes with volume play-pause controls, the only control on the AirPods initially had was the ability to access Siri with a double tap. You can give voice controls to Siri to advance tracks forward and back. But those commands are designed to work with Apple Music and not rival streaming services. You can also use your Apple Watch as a remote. After the Apple released iOS 11, it came with a small but important AirPod enhancement. You can now program the double tap functionality on each AirBuds separately. You go into the Bluetooth setting of the Apple device and click on the info button to get into the AirPod settings. It would be nice to have the touch volume controls on the buds, but it's not as important as being able to advance track quickly without pulling out your phone. The sound has an open airy quality to it because, well, these are open, non-noisy isolating earbuds. That means the earbuds don't require a tight seal to get the best sound. You just plug them in your ears and you're good to go. The AirPods sounds good in a quiet environment. They are fairly well balanced and deliver a reasonable amount of bass. The AirPod sound is similar to that of the wired AirPods, so if you like those, you should like the AirPods. The AirPod slides beautifully into the charging case that's the size of the container of the dental floss and looks like one too. The case and AirPods charge via an included lightning cable. The case seals shuts magnetically. It's pretty sweet. The 5-hour battery life of the buds may not be fantastic, but thanks to the charging case, it's not a drawback. I rarely had the buds in my ears for more than a couple of hours, and when I took them out, I stored them in the case, where they charge quickly. Apple says a 15-minute charge will give you 3 hours of battery life, and that's close to what I got. Bluetooth headphones are known for having an issue with the audio lag when watching video or playing games. There was no problem with YouTube or movie I watched. I was using an iPhone 10 with iOS 11. Your iPhone is supposed to compensate for the Bluetooth audio lag by delaying the video. What's not so great about the AirPods? Of course, not everything is perfect in the AirPod land. The price is expensive, you feel a lot to spend on a plastic earbuds. Yes, they have some high-tech components on the inside, but from the outside they look like cheap earbuds. Also, if you're a stickler for audio, you can get better sounding wireless headphones. While the AirPods open design has pluses, it does allow for a lot of ambient noises to lick it and compete with what you're listening to. So I can't say these were the best headphones to walk around in the streets of India. I feel like a dog wearing the AirPods because some people, including my wife, had some unflattering comments about the new look. One AirPod looks like a futuristic Bluetooth headset. With two in place, they look like a hipster's earrings or sci-fi jewelry. So yes, they are easy to lose. Well, that goes for any of these fully wireless headphones. You'll need to take some precautions to avoid having them disappear. One of the problems is that the charging case has a high gloss finish and can easily slip out of your pocket. For example, if you're sitting on a deep couch on a chair, and it's enough to drop a bud while putting it in your ear or taking it out. Hopefully it won't end up falling into an area where you can't retrieve it. So coming to the conclusion, I like the AirPods and have become more of a fan of them over time. They work really well in the office and quieter environments, but not so well in the noisy places. Battery life isn't a problem. Apple has eliminated several bugs and their performance with a series of firmware updates. And while they don't sound spectacular, they sound quite decent for a small Bluetooth headphone. Looking past the offbeat design, and you'll find the Apple AirPods compact design and high convenience factor are a winning combination. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Apple AirPods, and if you did, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel to see more videos like these, and make sure you press the like button. Thank you for watching everyone, this is Vishal and I shall catch you in my next video.